Hi everyone, welcome to Gina's Usborne Books and More party. I am switching things up. I normally go live during the party and share these awesome books with you. However, my husband let me know 2 days ago that we were traveling down to Pennsylvania, so I wouldn't have my books with me. So I wanted to share these awesome books with you. So right now I'm going to do the top 10 books of 2016. So we released over hundreds of new titles during this year, and these are my top 10. And again, out of 2,000 titles, this was so hard to pick my top 10, but here they are. So That's Not My Elf. It is a new book in a not-so-new series of That's Not My, but it's great for the holidays. And these books are great for your little ones because of the touchy-feely aspect, thick, dark lines, so you can start reading these to your kids right away. Great for language development because of the describing words, but also the repetition of the text is phenomenal for language and learning to read. My son, who is 3, still loves to read these books with me. Another great new one is our Garden Sound books, or I should say, I say Garden Sound because that's another title in the series that just came out, and these are great because you just tap your finger to hear the sound. I mean, how cute are these? And the illustrations are absolutely gorgeous. We also Garden Sound, and we also have a new one, First Orchestra. Another new one is Americanly. This is from the author who did Animally, and it's a wonderful book to teach landmarks, monuments throughout our nation, but also a great way to say how much you absolutely love your kids. So it's a great bedtime story. And it says, I love you wondrously like the Blue Ridge Mountains. I love you spectacularly like the Bellagio fountains. I love you diversely like the Texas Big Bend. I love you strongly like Tornado Alley's wind. So it's a great book to share how big you absolutely love your kids. Another book, new book that came out is Muddle Match Sports. Again, not a new series, but this is a new title. We have 6 in this series, and it's a great for language development because of the alliterations. But my husband, who loves math, told me that there are over 700 stories in one book. So you could go crazy with this. So you can muddle it up and make silly characters, or you can read it just as it's, quote unquote, just as it's supposed to, or how it would make sense. So these are great for, your toddlers, even and not your infants, but your 1-year-olds, and then great for your kindergartners, your pre-Ks. Another one that I absolutely love is Lift the Flap First Math, and this is a new book in our series. Lift the Flaps, we also have opposite shapes, words, and numbers. So I would pre-open all the flaps before you give these to your little ones. It helps prevent the ripping of the flaps. It is hard to rip an Usborne flap, but it's not to say that it is not possible. So definitely pre-open them. This is great. My son is, again, 3, and he's loving to look through this, but also great for him to grow into as well. Another one of my favorites is Lift the Flap Questions and Answers. We also have big ones for, older kids, question and answers. But this one's geared for, your toddlers, your pre-Ks, your kindergartners, and it's what is poop? I know I'm not the only one that gets questions about what it is and how it's, how it's made, where it goes. So this would be a great book for your little ones that are very curious. Another new one literally was just released probably earlier this month is Choose Your Own Journey. It's a great, follow the book. You pick a vehicle and you follow it along with your finger and as you read the story. So it's a great interactive, fun book. We also have lots of other ones for them to either, the I Spy, the spot books, or thinking about something, picking something you'd put in your house and you choose. It's great to kind of hear their answers and get inside their heads a little bit. Here is Billy B Adventures. This is the character that's also in a few chapter books, introductory chapter books for Bill. It's Billy B is in an introductory chapter book, and then there's mystery series for your olders, your 8, your 10-year-olds. This is great for your pre-Ks, your kindergartners, your first grades that love a good picture book and a good adventure and a good story. There's a few in the series, but this is The Bakery, and I got this one for my son who loves to bake with me. Another great one is Lily the Elf. This is a beginner introductory chapter book. So this is very similar to Billy B and Hey Jack. Each of these stories has really big text and each sentence ends on the page. So it's great for reading comprehension, story comprehension, but also great for teaching little ones to read. And then my last one is Clockwork Sparrow. I just read this one and it is like a Nancy Drew mystery book. It's set in London. You follow 4 friends as they uncover the mystery of where the sparrow went. It's a great book for your teens, your 14-year-olds, maybe your 13-year-olds, and on up. But I enjoyed the story. So those are my top 10 of 2016.